Dear colleagues, I did this surgery today, the 3rd March 2017. It appeared like posterior polar cataract, and I am taking all the precautions that are taken in a posterior polar cataract. By this time, main incision has been made and one paracentesis incision has been placed on the left side of the main incision. I want to stain the anterior capsule with trypan blue dye to demonstrate rhexis to my trainee. That's why I'm staining the anterior capsule with trypan blue dye. I wash the dye out immediately, just after 4-5 seconds. Enough staining occurs during this short period of time. Now, viscoelastic substance, that is, in this case, hydroxypropyl methyl cellulose, has been injected into the anterior chamber, and now one more paracentesis incision is being placed on the right side of the main incision. Now a capsular flap is being made. Before that, epithelial surface is being protected with methyl cellulose. Now the anterior capsule is incised with a 26 gauge bent cystetum, and a capsular flap is made. In this case, I am using Holdipurkar's capsulorhexis forceps, and I am using it through the main incision. At around 3 o'clock, the rhexis tended to run to the periphery. I could easily recover the rhexis. The rhexis is not a round one, but it is a CCC. It's a continuous curvilinear capsulorhexis. Now in this case I am doing hydrodelineation, not hydrodissection. Hydrodelineation, and I do not want to rotate the nucleus. I have learnt no hydrophago from one of my esteemed colleague, Dr. Narayan Bardoloi at Jorhat, Assam, India, and this is how I do it. Sculpt a bit, engage, and make this fast chop. We could see that the nucleus, epinucleus has been chopped, the nucleus, central hard nucleus has not been chopped. And this is another chop. This didn't happen. So I go sculpt it and go to a deeper level. Now I try to engage the teeth, and on the left side I could engage it. And a small triangular flap I could emulsify and take it out. And now I turn the tip towards the left side, engage it here at towards the 7 o'clock, and I make a chop. Now this central core of the nucleus has become free. By this time, natural hydrodissection, hydrodelineation has occurred completely, and the nucleus is rotating nicely. That's it. The nucleus has been managed. In posterior polar cataracts, we don't want to do hydrodissection because we want to remove the nucleus before PC rent occurs. If PC rent occurs, it will be very difficult to complete the case. There can be nucleus drop and whatnot. Many other complications can occur. So we want to remove the nucleus, and if at this stage PC rent occurs, we can manage it. If nucleus drop doesn't occur, management of posterior capsular rents is not that difficult. Now, before I come out, I want to fill up the anterior chamber with viscoelastic substance, and then I come out. Now in this case, I am trying to remove this cortical matter and a portion of epinucleus which is there superiorly with the help of a direct Simcoe cannula. It takes a longer time to do it with Simcoe cannula, but it is possible. I could remove, and by this time I could realize that the PC rent hasn't occurred, and I am on the safer side. Probably this is not a posterior polar cataract. It was posterior subcapsular cataract. However, it is better to take all the precautions, and this case should be managed in this way. It may take a little longer time, but to be on the safer side, we can manage the cases like this. And now, viscoelastic substance has been injected into the anterior chamber, and a foldable intraocular lens is placed in the capsular bag. Now the viscoelastic substance is removed thoroughly. I use first Simcoe cannula to flash out lot of viscoelastic substance. Then I use the irrigating probe, and that's it. When the viscoelastic substance is nicely removed, I hydrate the side ports, form the antechamber with BSS, and conclude the case. Thank you very much for watching. Hope this video will be useful in your practice.